Liverpool vs Wolves Live, latest Premier League updates. Liverpool face Wolves this afternoon on the final day of the Premier League season, knowing they must win to keep their title and quadruple hopes intact, but even that might not prove enough. A win for Man City against Aston Villa means the Reds' result won't matter in terms of who ends this season on top, but all Jurgen Klopp's side can do is focus on securing another 3 points. Liverpool are on a 17-match unbeaten streak in all competitions, but if they can't better City's result, then it will be another year of more than likely 90-plus points, which doesn't yield a title, though the forthcoming Champions League final could still put a cap on a very successful season. In their way stand Wolves, who after a great first few months of the season have gone entirely off the boil in the closing weeks. It's 6 without victory now for Bruno Lage's side. They have dropped out of contention for a European spot and are set to finish between 8th and 10th this term. Follow all the action from a crunch Liverpool vs Wolves clash below. The Premier League season is set to come to a close today with plenty to play for. Manchester City are going for a 4th title in 5 years, with Liverpool hoping for a slip-up that will crown them as champions for a second time. City host Aston Villa, knowing a win will secure the league title regardless of what happens between Liverpool and Wolves at Anfield. Any slip-up, however, and the Reds can leapfrog Pep Guardiola's side with victory. At the other end of the table, the final relegation spot is yet to be filled either. Burnley's destiny is in their hands when they host Newcastle. 3 points will secure their safety. However, if Leeds United, who travel to Brentford, can better their result on the day, then it will be the Clarets who replace them in the bottom 3. Here's what you can watch and where on Sunday afternoon. What Premier League games are on TV today? Liverpool could be without injured trio Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Fabinho, but Jurgen Klopp is hopeful they can all be included in the matchday squad. Joe Gomez was forced off at Southampton on Tuesday. His injury doesn't seem serious enough to keep him out of the game. For Wolves, goalkeeper Jose Sa, who was rested against Norwich, should return to the starting side, but defenders Max Kilman, Romain Saiss and Nelson Semedo all remain sidelined. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says that his spell in charge of the Reds is the most exciting time of his career, and the German is prepared for 2 massive finals to end the season. He is of course talking about the Champions League final, where Liverpool face Real Madrid next weekend, but also today's last Premier League fixture against Wolves. Liverpool have to win to give themselves an outside chance of winning the Premier League title and hope that Aston Villa take points off Man City. Yes, it's the most exciting, definitely, being where we are, seeing how good the boys are, and seeing the steps we make, and then 2 games to go. It's only 1 now, I know, but 2 games to go is unbelievable. Said Klopp, it feels like 5 minutes ago it was 7 games, that's how it is. It's just like this, bam, and here we go. 2 finals, now really, 2 finals. We played finals since ages, but now really 2 finals. It's massive, it's absolutely massive, and, yes, it's the most exciting time of my career. Manchester City's John Stones and Kyle Walker have both returned to training after injuries, and it remains to be seen whether Pep Guardiola will risk them for today's crucial fixture. Otherwise, City have an unchanged squad to the one that faced West Ham last time out. Aston Villa's Leon Bailey could feature after missing 4 games with an ankle injury. Former Liverpool players Danny Ings and Felipe Coutinho are in contention to start after coming off the bench against Burnley last Thursday. Guardiola is trying to win his 9th major trophy since taking charge of Manchester City and will win the Premier League title for a 4th time in 5 years if his team defeat Aston Villa this afternoon. Speaking ahead of today's final matches, the City boss was keen to play down the dramatic nature of the final day, saying, "We know what we have to do. I said to the players, it's just a game, don't think of the consequences. We do what we have to do to beat Aston Villa. 2 similar games never existed. It's nice to have a chance to win at home. It's different, we are different people. It's important to win, but we cannot control everything. If we are better, we are going to win. It is just a football game, we are not going to do something different." Aston Villa boss Steven Gerrard believes his team are capable of causing problems against Manchester City as Pep Guardiola's men attempt to win the Premier League title. "Against a lot of the top teams, we have done well," said Gerrard. "It took a penalty for Liverpool to beat us at Anfield. We took City to the death with pressure. We could have nicked a point there. We need everyone to be all in terms of organization and what we give to the game. But at the same time, we are not just going to wait and show no ambition. We need to carry a threat in this game. If Aston Villa restrict City to a draw, or worse this afternoon, then Liverpool will have the chance to take the trophy, provided that they defeat Wolves at Anfield. Liverpool's Mohamed Salah currently leads the Premier League Golden Boot race, but Tottenham's Son Heung-min could pip the striker on the final day of the season. As of writing, Salah has 22 goals and Son has 21 with one game left to play. However, it's unknown if Salah will be up for selection against Wolves, so Son has a huge opportunity to take the award on the final day with Spurs facing Norwich. And while Son could be crowned the top league scorer, he has said it isn't at the top of his priority list. Obviously it's a good thing that you are racing to be top scorer, but I have said a few times that it is more important to finish in the top 4 than anything else, he said. Spurs' Son could take the crown with Salah unavailable for Liverpool's match against Southampton. Mohamed Salah picked up a calf injury during the FA Cup victory over Chelsea and missed Liverpool's win over Southampton, but Jurgen Klopp says he is in contention to be involved today. Will Salah play, with the Premier League trophy as well as the Golden Boot on the line, or will be here wrapped up in cotton wool for the Champions League final in 6 days' time? My money is on a chunky substitute appearance to get some minutes in the legs. Mad things happen. After 37 rounds of fixtures, the title and relegation battles could yet be decided by the finest of margins on an afternoon like few others in football, writes Miguel Delaney. After 37 rounds of fixtures, the title and relegation battles could yet be decided by the finest of margins on an afternoon like few others in football, writes Miguel Delaney. Welcome to the Independent's live coverage of a dramatic Premier League title race as Man City and Liverpool vie for the crown on the final day. City's task is simple: beat Aston Villa and they will be crowned champions for the 4th time in 5 years, but if they slip up, the Reds could yet sneak in. If Pep Guardiola's men fail to triumph against Villa, Liverpool will snatch the title from their grasp with a win at home to an out-of-sorts Wolves. All Jurgen Klopp's men can do is take care of business at Anfield and then hope that club legend Steven Gerrard, now managing Aston Villa, does them a favor at the Etihad. Stick with us as we take you through all the drama